Love.
Oh, dude.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Young Sub. I'm with my co-host here. I told you he was doing some things. He had some family emergencies. He's back now. So I introduce you. You want to introduce yourself? Right there.
Oh, yeah. Boy, River Valley.
What's good? Tune that's by my son Talib. What's good, Talib? But now, but yeah. So you feel me? Today we got a few topics for sure. Alright, so I told y'all last time the shit I ate. So I was telling them I don't like that old school versus new school shit. Like I fuck with it, but
Old school the best, though.
I feel you. But I fuck with it, but it's like my thing is this, right? You talk about old school, I give my flowers to the old school and the old heads. You feel me? The pioneers, the people that started this shit, the people that made it. Yeah, I get y'all just dues, you get your flowers, but in
New
some
shit
instances,
trash.
if you trash, you trash. If you not better than a new person, then you trash. Like it's evolution. Like you supposed to evolve. You feel me? We're better than like basketball fans. Yo, I've heard somebody say that niggas in the 50s, that Jeff West, who played in the 50s, is better than Kyrie Irving. You can't tell me. You can't tell
That
me.
sound like a
that.
Lakers fan right
You
now.
can't tell me.
bro.
That's
Tell
some.
you, bro.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Nah, that sound like
You
a
can't,
Lakers fan.
bro. You can't tell
I
me some
mean,
shit like that.
I mean, it's possible, you know.
It's not. Where is it possible?
I mean, no, I don't see it, but I don't know, bro. I feel like he can shoot on Kyrie, you know, because Kyrie don't really play defense. But
But how you shoot? But how you shooting though? Cause he's Jerry West. You like
dribble, like yeah, it's just like it's gonna be too easy.
like you got a walking stick. I
Too
can't.
easy.
It's gonna be. It's like playing against.
Bro, I
It's like
feel like, I
playing
don't
against a
know.
kindergartner. You gonna take his food. You can't shoot over
Oh.
somebody. You can't put the ball on the ground. Because once I check it to you, I'm like this in your face. As soon as you put the ball on the ground, I'm gonna kick that shit, you little boy. Like so it. I don't know. What about Alright, let's go up a little bit. What about
I feel like Will Chamberlain
what
still
about
would have been
Dr. What about Dr. J?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Dr. J versus I gotta give somebody that play like him and somebody in his caliber. So you got Dr. J and you got Dr. J better than Kevin Durant.
Yeah. To me, yes. To me, yes. To me.
Now who you like more? Is he better than like as a player? Now who you like more? Is he better
Man,
than
started to dunking, man. Of course.
that's the shit that
Evolution.
that's the shit that I hate. That's the shit that I hate.
He built that. Give me that. Give me that.
Shit,
Under the rim carry. Like, come on. Michael Jordan learned from him, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, if he taught the great that y'all so claim, then why is he not better than KD?
That's stupid. That's stupid though.
No.
Nah, it is. And I say that because you're not the only person that say like
Isn't
that's the argument for every like old person. First of all, we say like, but that's the argument.
Oh,
That's the
man.
argument. That's the argument for all old people that he started it. He built it. Yeah, motherfucker, because you was 80 when you was doing it.
Was not no fucking.
I'm saying you 80. I mean, you 80 now. You start. Of course, you was born. You was born 30 years before me, so of course you started it. So what? And I took it, perfected it,
I
and I'm
thought you were
better.
talking about prime. Like,
Yeah, I'm talking about prom. Yeah, KD had his prom, and Dr. J had his prom.
yeah, I'm taking Dr. J on KD.
You know they don't call Dr. J one of the best. If you put Dr. J in this era, he's gonna look like a regular dude.
No, he's not.
He might look like an all-star. He's not a superstar.
Bro, you're bugging.
That's
That's just now you've been disrespectful.
I'm being
disrespectful.
Listen.
That's just
For his time, he's a great. For what he did, he's a great. I'm not taking that away from him. But you're not. He's an all-star in this era. He's an all-star,
No,
and that's being nice.
No, that's dead.
That's being nice.
That's dead.
Niggas is trying.
Fuck.
Dr. Jacob got LeBron. Like Dr. J versus LeBron. 5 out of 5 times who wins? LeBron.
Nah, ain't no 5 out of 5.
LeBron versus KD. 5 out of 5 times who wins? That's debatable. That's 3-2. Somebody. They went to 5 games. LeBron is killing Dr. J. 3 Get him out of here. Next, clean him up.
No, sir.
Jerry West, clean him up.
No, sir.
You got. I don't know. I just hate that type of shit, bro. I just hate that type of shit. Yo, share this. Try to get more people on. But, I hate that type of shit. But now let's talk about rap. Who you got? Your top 5.
My top 5?
Top 5 of all time. Not your personal favorites. Who you think are the best of all time?
Yeah, but my list is gonna be my top 5 because I feel like they're the greatest to me. That's why they're my top 5. So.
Nah, but I feel like it's a difference because like what I mean is I think some people that's in my top 5, not everybody in my top 5, I think is the greatest. Like J. Cole's in my top 5.
J. Cole, no, he's in my
top 5 for my personal favorite.
Top 10.
Right, he's in my top 5 for my personal favorites, but he's not my top 5 who I think is the best rappers. Not. So that's what I'm asking. Who do you think are the best rappers? Top 5.
But like I said again, the reason why my top 5
just
is
name
my
your
top 5.
top 5.
Number 1 is Scarface. Number 2 is Tupac. Number 3, Biggie. Number 4, Ice Cube. And number 5 is
Alright, that's a cool 5. I like Ice Cube, Scarface, and others. Cool top 3. I hate when people got Biggie, Tupac in their top 5. But it's opinion.
But you already know
who
me and Tupac go. So
that's what I'm saying. Nah,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
It's,
you know, our favorite.
Nah, I get it. So you gonna put him up there, but I just hate.
But I fuck with Biggie because his lyrics. You can't put on his lyrics. Is crazy.
What
You
lyrics?
can't take.
What lyrics, bro? That's no. We talking about. Don't tell me.
His time, his lyrics is crazy, bro.
For his time.
He died.
Because listen, if you have to say that a nigga lyrics was nice for his time, a pen and a piece of paper, not on a beat. Hold on. A pen and a piece of paper. Things like basketball skill. That you feel me? That's time.
Come on, bro.
That's not timeless because people. People started off dribbling like this, right?
That man was
That
man was a battle rapper, bro. What are you talking about?
Relax. He wasn't a battle rapper, but I'm not even gonna let you slide with that. But look,
what?
He wasn't. But look,
that nigga did used to battle. What are you talking about?
He'll get fried. My thing is this.
Come on, nigga.
If you talking about sports, it's true. If you talk about sports, people got stronger, people got faster, they jump higher, they run longer, so their hands is bigger. So things like that. Basketball is different. You can talk about for their time. When you're talking about writing, you can't talk about for their time. Not a song, but for writing. Yeah, things change, things evolve, but nigga, you always had a brain. The same words in the dictionary was still out. Nigga, if you didn't read it, you ain't read it. If you didn't decide to put this type of pattern in, that's cool. You didn't do that, but they still had those same opportunities. Nigga, Biggie Smalls' pen was cool for back then. But his shit not intricate. Like he said cool, he said a bunch of cool stuff. That's okay. Pop Smoke say a lot of cool shit.
Pop Smoke is trash.
Pop Smoke, why is he trash? But
Big that nigga don't rap about anything. And he don't have bars.
Oh, he do rap about stuff.
He don't have bars.
That's the only thing Biggie got over.
He don't got lyrics. He's a hype man. I don't like hype music.
Yeah, hype music.
Nah, DMX had stories.
but he's a hype man.
I mean, yeah, he had
hype man.
Why his stories going crazy?
I'm saying his stories wasn't lyrically crazy, but they was stories. Not the Super stories.
Come on, bro.
DMX stories wasn't lyrically crazy in my opinion, but he wrote stories. He wrote good stories. I like DMX.
I'm talking about he was a storyteller.
Alright, cool.
When he rapped.
And so is J.K. Rowling. The bitch from Harry Potter. She a good storyteller too. That means.
Come on, bro. You was a clown, man. Like, you was bugging, bro. You was really bugging,
what that means? She a good storyteller.
You was really bugging.
Not disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful.
You are. You've been real disrespectful.
My thing is this.
You've been real disrespectful.
Niggas like, I give old people, look.
But you can't take it away from Biggie because
why can't I?
Biggie died, bro. So you don't know what he could have did.
I know what he did. I know what he did do.
Okay, and when he had the whole East Side on lock. And he was getting everywhere.
He was cool. We're talking about rapping. We're not talking about him being an artist. As an artist,
I'm talking about rapping.
All right. So as an artist, he was dope and impactful. Fuck all that. I don't care about you being impactful. I'm not talking about. I care about that, but not right now. I'm not talking about that. We talking about you writing material. You rap.
I feel like you've been like that because you didn't have the longevity.
Nigga, I don't care how you feel. I'm telling you why I'm being like that. I'm being like that. His pen wasn't like that. His pen. Hold on, intermission. In a crush. Nah, but look, be back to the regular schedule.
Nah,
his pen wasn't that elite, bro. He had a good flow, and he had some cool bars, and his stories was nice. You have a good flow, average bars,
so who better?
And a good story. Who's better out of
who? Who's a better storyteller than me? Yeah.
Storyteller? Is that what we're talking about? Talking about rapping.
Rapping. They're rapping with the storytelling though. Cause that's what Biggie did. Told you a good story.
Who's a better storyteller than Biggie? That tells such stories. That's out right now?
That's in general. In general, that's you like.
I can name a few. Let me just.
So name them.
I'm gonna try to go crazy with it. Let me see if I can go crazy. Hold on.
I was waiting. I didn't want how long it was gonna take.
I didn't want to get this.
No. I didn't want to get no, bro. No. You can't be better than somebody when you use a lyric. So I don't care about that. So and you already know how I feel about Jay-Z. Jay-Z is trash to me, bro. I don't like Jay-Z. I got 3 songs that I like by him, and that's it. If you're not playing them, do not play Jay-Z in my car, bro. You know that. So Jay-Z is trash to me, and I don't care what nobody would ever say. He would never be sweet to me. Now, I'm not going to say, hey, we bump a Jay-Z out. No.
Jay-Z trash.
I give him his respect. He's a decent rapper, but he's not my type of rapper.
You don't gotta be your type of rapper, but he's a rapper.
Yeah,
he don't gotta be your favorite. You don't gotta say you like him, but he's not nice.
Not to me, no. He's not my top. He's not even my top.
How do you like Biggie and you don't like Jay-Z? How do you like Biggie or Nas but you don't like Jay-Z? That's the same realm of rap.
I don't like Jay-Z.
That's the same. The way they structure their bar. If you mix Nas and Biggie, you got Jay-Z. So how don't you like Jay-Z? He's both of them combined, but better.
He's not better.
He's both of them combined, but better.
He's not. You're number one idol, so which one idol?
Nah, when I'm talking about it, I don't put my perspective onto it when it comes to I like somebody. I'm talking about just facts. It's a fact. But with that, for that. Somebody just texted me some shit about something too. So look, she was being weird. But nah, alright. Jay-Z rap stories better than Who's a better rapper? Kendrick Lamar or Biggie?
Only reason I say Kendrick is he got more albums than Biggie.
Yo,
The only
bro,
reason I would say that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate that. It could be a
They don't got the longevity.
It don't, bro. But it ain't like, but he
Because for what Biggie, for when Biggie
That
was alive,
matters-
and for what he did great. He did great, but he doesn't have.
That matters for who's the better artist, bro. That matters. That's an artist portfolio. That matters for who's the better artist.
But
You
still,
could hold on. There could be a
he
nigga on
has
the
more
street.
songs.
So you telling me if a nigga, so you tell me if a nigga's on the street. Hold on. You tell me if a nigga's on the street that raps way better than, say, is a nigga on the street that rap way better than
So, like-
better than Biggie. Hold on. If a nigga on the street
So
that
like
rap way better than
Jadakiss
Jay-Z.
and Jadakiss and Young D.
Right. Jadakiss, who has better out of them? Jadakiss, right?
Yeah,
But Young Jeezy more successful.
yeah.
All right, then that's the same shit. You could have, I don't give. Young Jeezy's the better artist. Jadakiss is by far, easy, clearly the better rapper. You could be a better artist. You can have a big portfolio. Nigga, once I spit, if you spit right now, this is what rapping is. It don't matter your longevity. If you spit right now, and I spit right now, and my verse kills your verse, I'm a better rapper. Or at least I'll do this. I was a better rapper at that moment. Cool. I think it takes 3 times for niggas to rap. Because once somebody could either have the lesser bars or could sell off. But if we rap 3 times, and there's 3 different verses from both of us, and I killed you, my verses killed your verse all 3 times, I'm a better rapper than you. I don't give a fuck about if you got 1 million views. You a great artist. Yeah, do your thing. You feel me? Some people don't know how to make songs. So I'm not taking it. Some rappers are fucking nice. They don't know how to make songs. My 10300 is better than all these new niggas, but he's not as big as them when it comes to the industry or just marketable period because he doesn't make good songs. He don't make good songs. His songs are trash. I hate his songs, but he's nice. You could be a bad artist but a great rapper, and Biggie was a great, phenomenal artist, one of the best artists ever. Yes, in that category, he's top 5 of the best artists ever. A rapper, Kendrick is smoking that nigga. Eminem is smoking that nigga. J. Cole is smoking that nigga. Kanye is smoking that nigga. Jay-Z, whoever you want to believe it or not,
You said
is smoking that
Kanye?
nigga. Kanye is smoking that nigga. Andre 3000 is smoking nigga.
He was my top 5, but
Fab,
my top. He knows it.
Fab is smoking that nigga. Young and May bars is up there. I ain't say she's smoking. Her bars is up there. I ain't say she's smoking. Her bars is up.
But she's not up there with the greats. No, she's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't put her. I'm not putting her up there with Jay-Z, Kendrick, but she's up there. Then Jay-Z.
I respect her though. I fuck with her.
Jay-Z no more God there. Jay-Z no
She
more
needs
God
a little more
loves
time.
her. Why? Is she with Tom?
Because she need more bars. Like
She need more.
she need more bars and more time. Yeah. She's setting up to be a legend.
Nobody call her. I said she's not a legend. She will never be a legend. She's not gonna be a legend. But she's nice.
And I said that, and I said she's nice, but I said
you said she's decent. She's not nice. She's nice.
that's decent and nice is the same thing.
Decent and nice is the same thing.
To me, yeah.
Give me a copy of your dictionary when you get back to the crib. I need to make sure.
You already know I'll make up words
Look.
and everything. So is my dictionary different.
That's why I need a copy. So give me the soft cover. I don't want that hardcover shit. But nah, my thing is, Young and May is nice, and she's up there with. She up there with, bro.
I said she up for the generation, yeah.
Yeah, bro. The only thing I ain't gonna lie, the only thing Biggie got on Young and May is slow. Young and May bars. What?
No, she's not kidding. No, bro, you can't say that.
If she was bad, if you put Biggie in her
That's like
shoes,
saying Lil Kim was better than Biggie.
if you put her in Biggie's shoes,
That's like saying Lil Kim was better than
put
Biggie.
Young and May and Biggie's spot back then, she gonna turn this shit the fuck up. If you put her in his house, then people will call her a legend.
So you think You think she better than Lil Kim?
Her pen game.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be
Yes.
saying that. You
Hold on,
gotta
look.
be saying yeah because you're saying she better than Biggie.
Yes. Let me clarify. I think she is. I like the way they structured their bars more. Like I like the way I like what they did. You feel me? Like 'cause a lot of shit nowadays is blah 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 boom, blah 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 boom. Younger make like all right. Here's a bar she said. She said I'm put some more right now. It's loading up. But I like the way they structured their bars better. But I feel like her shit hit harder. Her shit hit harder, and her shit hit harder. They clean, and they might tell better stories. That's all. She not. She told stories before. She not telling stories. That's not a thing. They thing was literally 99% of the time telling stories. And you know why it was like that? Real talk. It was different back then. They had to tell stories. Why? Because there was no social media like that. So now you don't know shit. So that was dumb. They was basically the news report. It's like news. Niggas don't turn the TV on really and watch news unless you're boss 30. But because now we got everything in front of us. Whatever they gonna say in the news, niggas already knew about that when it first happened because somebody posted about it. So they were the personal news reporters and anchors. Oh, they rapping their story. I so niggas got shot last week down the block. It was sweet. I hold the heat, Glock to his teeth. Like niggas was saying that shit for me because they had to rap about it. Now we seen it already. Oh yeah, what you talking about? Nigga, Lil Timmy just got shot around the corner. Like we know that. I don't want to hear that. So you got to make different music, and that's the shit they got going on. But they're younger me right now. Whenever that shit load in, but yeah, nah, she's crazy, nigga, and I think her bars is better. I think yes. So what up, y'all? This is Young Man. I'm rocking with my homie Funk Flex 100%. You know what it is? Funk Flex. Young and Mace here. I mean, Brooklyn's here. You know what it is. So,
Yeah, you know all New York
matter of fact,
New York rappers.
that they have with a do. I have this thing where we come to rapping like yeah, talented off the street. I mean, more of them that are known. Unsigned. I got this cipher. The other ones gonna be on five man cipher. We've already maybe underground. I don't know, but looking for four more. Underground. All five in $1,000 chance to freestyle with me. And, you know, it's gonna be so. I'm excited for this. So can we do like a session where I would love that. Yeah, I would love to watch. I'm gonna be a part of that. I would love that. That was real good right there. I like that. So they can go to m.ng/flex. They can go to any of my bio links on any. I'm not coming here to promote these shit. That's Queen with a king. I'm a king too. Kings County, I'm gonna show you what this queen do. Listen, man, I don't do it for like 9 times out of 10 I do shit for a price. I told Cass if I'm gonna do it, I'm doing it right. Let these little niggas know what I do with a mic. I got the crowd like ice. Yeah, I took this shit. We don't act, we just take real fucking shit. Just beat this real raw, I had to cook this shit. Oh, it's mine now, Cass. I had to book this shit. I'm top 10 and that's a 50 fact. Any nigga wanna bet, I put my hundreds where your pennies at. Yeah, I'm pretty, but ain't shit pretty. I'm from the city where it's gritty at. That click, clack, give me that. And put the glitch right there where your kidneys at. Well, that's a bust down AP. Send me that. Can't flex in my city, you know, they gon' envy that. Niggas hungry, they'll kill you for a 50 pack. Real shit. Police chases, constant discrimination. Even the black cops is racist. No grass, just pavement. Everybody bang claiming that gang shit. Honestly, every hood is the same shit. I change routes, different routes. I do it different. instead of starting a game, nigga, start a business. If you gangle, you gain it. That's not a hard decision. You can still be a star without the star position. And I'm winning because my heart consistent. Stay indie, made a smart decision. Top notch is with my boss position. Trying to go head up with me, car collision. I can murder any of you rappers start to finish. My drink devil, but I get high like God's position. When life threw me a raw, nigga, I started fishing. My palms started itching. Got that drive like when you start to engine. I'm a goat, but still I'm hardly mentioned. Fuck it, man, that's all it is. Alright, so now look.
Yeah,
You didn't see me. That's what I'm saying. You didn't see me close my eyes, make sure you go like this. I wasn't going crazy. But her shit was good. And I feel like that was they shit back in the days. Like that level right there. And that's what I'm saying. So her shit was I. And back in the days, the legends, some of the legends, not all of them, some of them was crazy, but some of the legends rap like that. So if that was some legendary shit from them, put her there. That means she was on some legendary shit, and that's why I'm trying to put
like that.
I'm sure you call facts. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, please, because no.
And the only difference is about to be, I don't even remember. I think I remember this one. The only difference between they shit is the way they structured. Young and May shit was like, it's 1, 2. It was like 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Meaning she'll have one word here, one word that rhymes, and another word that rhymes with the first word, and the word after that. Biggie shit is like 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. You get what I'm saying, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? It's certain type of rap. It's a pattern and shit like that. You feel me? But her shit is more. I don't know what you're talking about.
So basically, you saying
the structure is the only
Biggie ready to kill this shit, but you just trying to make your point. Understandable. I get it. That's pretty much what it is. Oh.
One of them niggas goes right.
I suggest you jump out the so soon. We can go on and on like I look about you. Or we can get quickie in the Lex 450. Like you lick me, I'm doing 60 quickly. Females that back tail down and hustle up. Wanna cuddle up, shout, I'll be covered up. I know you love me, I make it feel right. Get this real awful, alright? I make your mouthpiece, whole piece like Delarice. When I release, you move teeth like the sea. Play a please, plus your dungarees. And that's just the half from my walk half. Laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average player hater. The spectators buy my CD twice. They see me in the street, they be like, yo, he's nice. But that's on the no-no. These are cats with no dough trying to play me at my show. I pull out full fold and go up in their clothes. Short chain, short cave. What the kid quicker, what the rain slicker, it still tickle me. I used to be as strong as Triple B, so little C's cripple me. Now I play hard, triple speed. The game sour like a pickle bee. Now the future rules, think about all the planes we flew, emails we ran through. Now the year's new, I lay my game flat. I want my spot back, take 2.
Alright, so this is my thing. You think that shit's hard?
It was
Scale of 1 to 10.
funny.
What's up, bro? Scale of 1 to 10.
Like a 7 for me.
Alright, what would you rate Young Ma's performance?
5.
Alright, so let me tell you why. And this shit All he did right there, bro, he had a nice flow. He said words that rhyme back to back. Like he said, where Young made shit was spread out. That's what I meant. When you, he said shit like, my crib scary big. That's a haunted mansion. They got me. I got the bitches on a pole and they dancing. But my crib scary big. That's a haunted mansion. That's a, and that's just some of the top. I don't know, but that is a fire bar. Not the rhyme, but that's a fire bar. The connection. My crib's scary big. That's a haunted mansion. Whoa. You feel me? Biggie just said something. He said nothing. He said nothing. He, what up, your dungarees? All right, cool, nigga. That's cool. What mess up your dungarees? What was the correlation? He just said shit that rhymed, bro. That's all he did was say shit that rhymed. There was no connection. I wanna hear some shit that correlates, some shit that makes sense. Like when she said my bitch let me poke her like Hannes. That's fire. My bitch let me poke her like Hannes. My drip, my swag sick, my drip come with a few doctors and a lifeguard. Just so I'm drowning my drip. 40,000 my kick, blue balance. Your pictures with your like 10 clowns in the pig, bozo, wanna be gangster. Like yeah, she went crazy. Um white car, brown seat look like a Henny Colada. I mean the Audi matte black license plate in Wakanda. What? Biggie never said nothing like that crazy. That was light. He ain't say nothing that crazy, bro. He just rhymed a lot. He rhymed a lot and told stories. And that's cool. Again, he's a great artist. But oh well. Nipsey Hussle told good hood stories. But he was a great rapper.
That nigga was trash. That nigga.
And it's hold on.
And I've never heard about him until he died. And when I listened to him, it was like, nah, bro.
And now
I couldn't listen, bro.
Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P. But no, he's not.
Nipsey Hussle. If he was in Biggie era, he would be a legend. He would be considered a legend by everybody. Let me tell you why. The same impact Biggie had an impact on the East Coast. Nipsey had that same type of impact on the West Coast, and he wasn't out for that long. It's just that we have social media, so stories he was telling, we're seeing those stories. So his shit is still hitting us, and we still like, yeah, I'm fucking with it, but we seen it over here too. So we not only focused on him, we focused on him, but we focused on the media. Biggie was the media. There was no media. They had little tapes and shit. This shit come up on 3 o'clock on a Saturday. You feel me? But other than that, he was the media. That's the only difference, bro. If they had other outlets, bro, he would not be that big. He would be big. He would not be that big to what they call him a legend. Nipsey was fire, bro, but he wasn't a great rapper.
I feel like if they had social media back in the day, it would have been nothing but Tupac and Biggie. Nah, you bugging, bro.
They were the media, nigga. They was the buzz.
And if they had social media back then, bro, I'm telling you, they would be bigger than what they are now.
No, bro, I'm not jacking it. You gotta think about it like this. Niggas on the East Coast right now, right now we know what's going on the West Coast. Right now we know
United States love drama.
No, United States love something to keep them. They love drama. You know why? Because the drama kept them busy.
Biggie and Tupac beef would have been legendary, nigga. It's already legendary now. But imagine if they had social media, bro. Bro, you bugging.
Let me tell you the difference.
You're
Again,
bugging.
let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference. They like drama. They like drama. But what they like more important is being
TMZ would have ate that shit up.
Being entertained.
Saturday
it wouldn't have happened like that. They would have never got to that level. They would have never got to that level.
On social media, bro, they would have ate that shit up, bro.
I don't think. Listen, because you going past that. I'm bringing it before that. That would have never happened. They would have ate it up, but it would never happen. So what was it eating up if there was nothing there to keep?
What you mean?
Let me explain what I mean. Listen, The only reason right now, me and you can know what's going on the West Coast. Right now, we can know what's going on back up top. Right now, we know what's going on in Florida. We know what's going on in those places. So we're not just focusing on. Imagine if we didn't know what was going on at all. We only know what's going on in the shit that we had. And then there's a nigga running around making fire songs, right? But you got an issue of whatever the fuck the newspaper was to come out August 31st and October 31st, September 31st. We're not waiting that long. They're not even giving us detail. They're giving us pictures and a little excerpt. These back telling us, yo, them niggas over there, Rough Riders going crazy. Yo, them niggas over there going like that. So now our focus is on them as if it was social media. But if we had social media, if they had social media, they're not going to just pay attention to that one nigga because they could find out the information for themselves, making his impact a little less, right? So that's only one. It wouldn't be super less. It wouldn't be, but it'd be a little less. Instead of 100, it'd be a good 75. That's still a lot. Now let's take it back a step further. Now we have other people that we can look at the same time. We can't look at other people. They was buying CDs from them. How was CDs getting distributed on the fucking corner? I can't get somebody from Florida's music. I might have liked him better, but I can't get his music because he's not in my city selling CDs. But this nigga's on my corner selling CDs, so I'm listening to his shit. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. So yeah, you become more bigger impact because you all niggas had, and social media wasn't there for you to be distracted by anything else. That's the only point. That's the only reason. That's why they beef was so looked at. It was regular beef. Niggas beef now.
And they glorify it.
And they not to that level.
Yes, they do, bro. The Drake and the what you call it beef.
Is not Drake and the Drake and Meek Mill's beef is talked about, but it's not a legendary beef.
I mean, it's not. Of course, it's not as
But if that was
legendary.
back in the days of the legendary, maybe not some two, some niggas is pussy. But if you're talking about 50 Cent, 50 Cent got shot 5 times, he came back. That shit was a big deal. That shit was a big deal. But it wasn't legendary shit. It was a big deal. It was legendary shit to niggas in the street, but it wasn't legendary shit. If 50 was back in their day, like he was that age back in their day, and that happened, that would be the most talked about thing till this day. Oh, yo, this thing got shot 5 times. No. It's not a legendary moment. It's just some shit that niggas from the street or hood niggas or real niggas respect. But it's not talked about. Like, his shit would have been talked about crazy. His should have been talked about crazy. It's like, you're bugging.
Yeah, but that's because this new age don't like the old shit. So they don't care for it. Back then, people cared. People, no matter what age, every age was new. Of course, it would have been talked about more. This age, every time you're in the car with your niggas, or they not, if you put on some old shit, they looking at you like, huh? No, I don't know a lot of people who like old school.
That's a different topic though. I'm just talking about rap.
It's the same.
I'm talking about rap. That's a different topic.
It's bringing full circle.
That's talking about.
That's because this generation don't really like the old generation.
So how could you say? So boom.
You got a few. You got a select few.
So how could you say that Biggie and Tupac was that much better if we don't got the same judges? We had judges. We don't got judges anymore. We had judges. If when they was rapping, they had judges, and the judges said, you get a 10, you get a 9, you get a 9, you get a 9, you get a 9. And now when our generation come up, there's no judges to give scores. They might get 10s, nigga, but there's no judges to give scores. There's, like you just said it perfect. Niggas don't care enough to say that somebody made that type of impact or listen to the same shit. If they was listening to the same shit, nigga, if they was listening to the same shit, I'll be a millionaire right now. So that's that. But come on, bro.
You definitely would.
I just feel like I don't know.
Our stories go crazy.
Our stories go super crazy. But I just think niggas like JV's this shit. I feel like they on Nas level.
Nah, I don't like that. All his songs too slow, like way too slow. Well, the songs that I've heard, and I don't really like them. Just put it that way. Songs that people have played for me, didn't like him. I liked him on that TV show though, but that wasn't his rhymes. That was Method Man. M-E-T-H-O-D, man.
A body drop of the challenge for hurry and bag. It can't know how long that these nights was on. See people not can come back. Can see what nights you on, the nights was long. The jail sentences taught us right and wrong. I asked my mother about my first breath, my first step. Asked if I used to lie a lot or if I did a lot. Had enough evil inside to make the church sweat. Said he was a war vet. Me and my pops didn't get along. Me and my pops didn't brothers. It's a million ways that you're rich in New York City. Niggas with niggas act like they got bricks in New York City. Shit hot. Fed to my dick to just watch how you talk with me. Depression had my uncle drinking till the bar closed. Young he realized I was watching coke on my aunt nose. Circumstances you grew up with. She let my heart froze. The pistols I was taught how to draw. He did no art shows. Mafia fought for the business. Before Honey died, he told me crying. I was lighting candles on lips. Still accepting all face. Nigga, handle your business. Dragging nuts, you got a question, I don't answer the text. The police ain't know much when Malik got shot. I was shopping for beef and rocks when my coochie got knocked. Talking a bunch of shoes like the Home Depot shop. That pussy open, I don't need no blocks. I don't free brown cops. I'm talking more white than the t-shirt spot. I'm talking Pelly's and Ibizu's, huh? I don't free brown cops. I was talking pure fire over the teaspoon, It was dirty kitchen for breakfast. Babylon Lexus. Hard to talk, something like a child that was neglected. Hot 9-7 calls, figured out, reflected. Finger fucking gun, can't name the pistols I molested. Can't name the pistols I molested. No, slide through your neighborhood like Debo. Reach with a pat like Joe Cash, she in casino. Still trying to cop kilos. You know, yes, you know. Thanks up.
Wow.
Yeah, a few in there.
1 out of 10.
Like 4. Yeah, a few in there, but the rest was
That was better than Young and Nation.
no, I was looking for Young and Make more.
Oh, so I don't get you.
I say he got a few jumps in there. And the rest of it was like, okay.
I feel you. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man, if I can name you the ones that was
Maybe.
the jail one, I felt that. The Mama one. What was the other one? Man, I can't even think of the other two now. But it wasn't.
Finger fuck the gun.
That was the other one, yeah.
Crazy.
That was the other one,
Crazy.
yeah.
Finger fuck the gun. Something tested. Something. Kid, I name every one. I'm molested. Like finger fuck molested. That's crazy.
That was the third one, and I can't think of the other one.
He said some shit about so many tools. Like I shop at the Home Depot spot. Like so many tools.
I mean, I get it, but I've heard somebody say something similar to that. That's why.
You're gonna hear everything is similarly said. Only but so many words in the dictionary.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, it's a lot of words.
And rapping out for a minute.
But I get it though. But it's like, personally, can we use that?
Oh, you talk about. I'm not even gonna talk about if you thought he was better than Biggie. I'm just gonna be Young and Make comparison.
No, I was.
He was at a 7.
Nah.
She was at a 5. He was at a 7.
4.
She was. You say you didn't like his shit because it was slow. Her shit was slow.
Nah, it wasn't. Nah, that shit was. The flow was alright, but the rhymes wasn't all that.
I understand. Alright, look. I'm thinking about this one.
You know I fuck with Arsenal. Can't put that. You can't say Barnes and start putting that Arsenal. Hear what he said.
Seriously? That's what's pronounced. No. At the time. You know, I got a gang with me, Sharp on the beat, by the way. Sharp. He right there. Yes, sir. DMC York. Latino now. Look. They say they want these balls, but scared to do the time. They tell you find yourself, but also say that you don't lose your mind. Like define the moves and lines, like who to do behind. Every artist need a manager, but who wants to supervise? Not the label heads, like we're the neutral guys who gon' reduce the lies. The ones really in the field, not the higher ups that do not. Police supposed to protect and serve, but really trained to shoot the guys. They treat us like animals, till all of they talk is neutralized. Always crip, never wanted a neutral guys. Once they caught that killer, do Uber scream like when that booster rise. And I ain't got to do the job. Nah. You know, I got some gang with me, Sharp on the beat, by the way.
Once they caught that dude, seem like the beat
Right there.
is different.
Yes, sir.
It's
I don't
different.
really like this beat though.
DMC York.
Fuck the beat. It's
Latino now.
He is, but the beat ain't getting.
They say they want these balls, but scared to do the time. They tell you find yourself, but also say that you don't lose your mind. Like define the moves and lines, like who to do behind. Every artist need a manager, but who wants to supervise? Not the label heads, like we're the neutral guys who gon' reduce the lies. The ones really in the field. Police supposed to protect and serve, but really trained to shoot the guys. They treat us like animals, till all of they talk is neutralized. Always just crip, never wanted a neutral guys. Once they caught that killer, do Uber scream like when that booster rise. And I ain't gotta do the job. My youngin' that hit him for a purpose set in a Uber ride. To his bitch house. This actual factual what spit about. Them crackers still getting changed in the foot now. They tried to warn us through movies, y'all ain't see Get Out. Come on. If I really got an issue, don't fly with my grip out. I spot him with his shit, I swear to God I knock the kid out. Soon as I see a baby mom, I swear to God I'm pulling dick out. Hey niggas blinded by the diamonds, my wrist out. Yeah, I told them niggas hating niggas
Here we are
my
then.
dick, right? My disrespect be on some other shit. If you
Business